Vacation in the Air Vents by Blue Dwarf. Podcast voiced by Mr. Tenpup. Original post written by John Bromin on March the 27th, 2011. When, just before the Blue Dwarf entered the wormhole. John climbed through the air vent on his hands and knees, making loud clanking and shuffling noises as he went. He could hear a lot of other movements and confusion, so he figured no one would notice a little added more from his escape. All I have to do is make it to that shuttle place, and I'm as good as gone. With a joint this snazzy, they'll never miss a single dinghy, John thought to himself, turning a corner. Just then, the vent started shaking for some reason unbeknownst to John, and he could hear scuttering from some distance behind him. That caused him to pick up a pace in the cramped vent, making more noise to the point that anyone walking by would have had to have been deaf not to hear the commotion. As the scuttering got closer, John looked frantically for some sort of hatch he could use to get out of the vents, before whatever it was caught up with him. Then he saw it, 6 glowing red eyes coming towards him. John kicked the nearest grate frantically. The creature struck just seconds after John scurried out of the grate. John fell to the ground with a thud, at the feet of several humans with rather large guns all pointed at him. "By order of—" one of them started to say, before being harpooned by the creature that had just emerged from the vent. John was mortified at what he had just seen. He got to his feet, a shot from one of the men grazing his arm, and ran down the hall towards the promenade. This podcast is a work of fiction, and is in no way endorsed, approved, or even liked by the creators of Red Dwarf. For more stories and information, visit bluedwarf.co.uk.